All right, everyone. I'm kind of going through Dr. Michael Greger's cookbook, his dessert section. His cookbook is, drumroll, the How Not to Die cookbook. And today I am on the pudding day. So I'm not going to give away his recipe because I feel like that would be unethical and possibly criminal. So I'm not going to do that. But I sort of want to show you how it's going. It looks really good so far. So just give me a second. So this is how it's looking so far. Basically, this is the mixture in with some chia seeds, and I haven't put all of the mixture in yet. The rest of it is in my Vitamix, but I put about half in there, I started to stir, and it's just looking so good that I thought, oh my God, this is too good to not film. Now, the bad thing about this recipe is that if you are going to be prepping it, this is not one of those quick prep for your friends and then serve in an hour. The instructions say to chill for 8 hours, so I seriously am going to have to wait till tomorrow to do this. I'm just going to finish pouring in the rest of this mixture, and then I'm going to whisk the rest of it, chill it, and tomorrow I will let you know how this tastes. It looks and smells delicious though. Who am I kidding? This has been in the fridge for 15 minutes and I seriously have to try it. I'm just gonna try it. All right. Oh, look at that glare. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me try to get a better angle. So it looks really, really good, and I am going to just try a little tiny bit. This isn't ready to taste, but I'm breaking the rules. Okay, I'm grabbing a bite right now. Bon appetit. The flavor is pretty good. It could stand to be a little bit sweeter. Yeah, I think that's my own fault. I think I cut the date syrup that calls for. I was like just shy of that half cup. Maybe it should be like a heaping half cup instead of, you know, right to the line or right below the line, because this could definitely stand to be sweeter. So I'm glad I tested this now, because I'm going to fix that and see what I can come up with. Maybe I'll add some molasses and see if that'll help it out. Other than that, the flavor is very, very good. So I'm gonna see if I can fix it a little bit. All right, to be fair, in looking at this again, it calls for me to blend up berries in the recipe, and I did not do that because I'm fine to dip berries in chocolate, but I didn't want it blended all up together, and I forgot that I missed that step. So if I had not skipped that, I'm sure it would have been plenty sweet by itself. But if you are like me and don't like to blend your berries with your chocolate, then yeah, you're gonna want to do something to make this a little bit sweeter. All right, to try to fix my problem, I first took a little bit out, put it in that orange cup over here, and I added a little bit of molasses to it, stirred it up, and it tasted quite nice. But then I remembered, you know what, the whole point of Dr. Greger's book is to stick with green light items. Now, I know he doesn't really have too much of a problem with blackstrap molasses, but I do. My molasses is not blackstrap because it's disgusting and I hate it, and you might love it, and I'm sorry. So what I did was I took a little bit more out, put it in this cup, and then I used a little bit of that empty jar is what I had the date syrup in. That's using the date syrup recipe that's in his book. So I added a little bit of that in with some pudding, and that was also very good. So basically, I just dumped the rest of the date syrup in this. So here's what I recommend for this recipe. I recommend that you use, instead of a half a cup of the date syrup, use the whole bloody batch of date syrup that his cookbook calls for, and then it is super, super yummy. So that's my tip. And yeah, I'll go ahead and taste it for you if you want. I went ahead and tasted it anyway, but after I dumped it all in here, mixed it up together, I'll do that. And I couldn't reblend it because of the chia seeds. I didn't want to mess that whole thing up, so I just had to stir it in. So let's give it a go. All right, so let's see how the whole thing of date syrup went. All right, that's more like it. That's definitely sweet enough. Now, I don't need things super sweet, so I actually could have gone a little bit lighter. I could have maybe done a half cup plus another third cup. That probably would have done me just fine because I just tend to like things not too sweet. But if you like your desserts pretty sweet, then I don't think that the whole batch of date syrup kills it. It's still pretty good, and I will eat on this and I will enjoy it quite a lot. So now it's perfect. All right, everyone, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already done so. Leave me a comment or a question below. No hate, and I will see y'all in the next round. Ciao.